We are here at Education 2.0 Conference in Las Vegas 2024. Now, who do we have the honor of speaking with today?
Great. Hi, Lorena.
Hi.
My name is Serena Cheng. So I am co-founder of Impello, which is a professional development education company, and also here representing myself. So I'm a lifelong learner, and I'm currently working on my PhD that is really about building an integral or a whole person education model that is targeted at professional development, which I'm sure as we talk, we'll uncover a bit more about that.
Yes, that's awesome. Congratulations, that's a lot.
Thank you.
You are an Education 2.0 Conference USA honoree. Now, how did it feel to receive recognition for your accomplishments?
You know, I just have so much gratitude for the Education 2.0 organizing committee, also the recognition of all of the kind of future forward education attendees here. Mm-hmm. And I will say, I'm an entrepreneur as well as a doctoral student. Both things I'm really passionate about, but are really murky. They're not spelled out at all. And receiving the award here at the conference just, was really affirming, right? That, people that are deep within education recognize that there's kind of value and vision in, what I'm building. So it felt really humbling and it felt wonderful.
That's awesome. We're glad to hear that. Now, where can others reach you for like a collaboration or to seek advice from you?
Yes. So I love to collaborate. And everything I've built in my programs really is about kind of guidance, if you want to say advice giving. You can find me on the Impello website. That's impello.io. And you can also find me on LinkedIn. I am Serena Cheng, and if you query that along with Impello, then you'll be able to find me, and I'm always happy to connect and to collaborate.
Awesome. Now, can you share about learning and insights in your development as a business leader?
Yes. My journey as a business leader has been a really non-linear, pathway. And I think a few things I'd like to highlight kind of in my own background, which have been challenges, but what I really ultimately see as opportunity areas in becoming a business leader is first, I come from a very interdisciplinary kind of perspective. My educational background, my first degree was in engineering.
Wow.
Kind of worked, as an engineer, really technically focused, really honed my problem solving skills, but then immediately went and curated my own dual master's degree. So I have advanced degrees, both in design, really around kind of UI, UX, and kind of customer experience design. And then also got my master's in business administration.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Beauty and brains.
Thank you. Sometimes, yes, the brains definitely come through. I need to be reminded about hopefully the inner beauties. But, and then I'm obviously working on my PhD. And I would say one of the challenges I've focused in the business world is because, I am able to, work effectively with engineers because, I do have this business mind. And I think marketing and business development, I've never neatly fit into a professional box. And, I'd say a lot of my development in a leader is really, I think staying true to who I am. It's like I like to think about the bigger picture and take these tools of engineering, business, and design to really tackle meaningful challenges. The other, challenge or opportunity area I would just really like to highlight is, as a woman of color, it's a wonderful position to be in, but it's also been really challenging. I've worked in big tech for the greater part of 20 years, at companies like Apple and Google. And, as I was really going through kind of my kind of career pathway, I found more and more I had to create this, professional persona of being, a strong leader, of, being able to speak up as a woman of color. And in many ways, I just felt this divide growing about, who I actually was as a person,
Yeah.
which I'm some of that, but, I love quiet time. I, really like to be in more qualitative and emotional spaces. And a huge part of my growth as a business leader was really throughout my career was taking time to really kind of touch back into myself. I'm a trained yoga teacher.
Oh,
I've also done a lot of kind of training and time in holistic health, and all of that has really come together to make me the business leader I am today.
that is awesome.
Yes,
Yeah, a
thank
lot
you
of
for
things.
asking. It's nice to speak about a few of these things.
And how do you feel to have received our Outstanding Leadership Award last year and now being honored with a Visionary Award?
Yeah, last year was just wonderful, and to receive the Leadership Award, and I think also to be associated with Education 2.0, and there's obviously health and internet and marketing, all very emergent conferences, and the topics that have been brought up in these conferences are right there of the four. It's really challenges that we're facing now. So I think being recognized as a leader last year was like, oh great. It was just a really nice association that, like myself and others who've been awarded the Leadership Award are kind of at the forefront. And with this year, being awarded a visionary has just been really personally meaningful. I've always looked a little ahead of the curve, a little bit, further outside of the box than most. And I had both my business partner as well as my dissertation chair in the last couple of weeks say, Serena, you're really a futurist, right? You're kind of solving for something that might be like 5 or 10 years down the road. So I think when Education 2.0 was like, we'd like to give you this Visionary Award, it just really resonated that I'm, kind of future looking and, solving for those challenges that are coming.
I love that you shared that. Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations on your achievements. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, I think if I could just take just one more minute, I wanted to highlight that really, I'm an integral education thought leader. And I think that's why I've been recognized. And integral education really is about whole person development. So in my education models, here in the West, we certainly recognize content and intellectual development, but in all of the academic as well as corporate training programs that I build, we also really develop emotional empathy, psychological resilience, and for a lot of people it might also be kind of their spirituality and passions. So I think it's really building out this whole person or integral education model in my PhD research, and then really applying it into the professional development programs, both academically as well as in industry, is what distinguishes, kind of myself as a thought leader, and what we just really need in kind of the corporate worlds and for people who are advancing their careers and really building themselves to be professional in the current day.
That is awesome. Well, we appreciate you being here. Congratulations on your achievements, and we hope to see you next year.
All right. I really appreciate the time that we're in.
Thank you so
and thank you to
much.
Education
Nice to meet
2.0. Yes.